Well, a man who pled guilty to murdering his wife and stuffing her body into a freezer will only spend 10 years in prison for that crime. In 2020, Curtis Holliday killed his then-wife, Chi Lee. Fox 26's Abigail Dye joining us live after a one-on-one with Holliday's defense attorney. And Abigail, many people are wondering, how did he get off with only 10 years?
Well, Rashi, it's really confusing. I mean, we have court records that outline years of abuse, and then Lee disappears, and then she's found in her husband's freezer. But the defense here, they say that their argument was simple. Lee killed herself. And apparently, the evidence they had was strong enough to get this light deal.
And so your client tells you that he did not murder his wife, and you believe him?
Yes.
Dick DeGuerin says the only thing his client Holliday is guilty of is putting his wife's dead body in this freezer back in 2020.
After Lee's body was found here, records say that the medical examiner determined her manner of death to be homicide, but the autopsy was inconclusive and her cause of death was never determined.
So to this day, it's still a mystery as to how she died.
It's not a mystery to us. She hung herself.
And why do you think that?
Because that's what the way he found her. He found her hanging from a beam in the ceiling with a soft ligature around her neck. Instead of calling the police when he found her, he went and bought a chest freezer and put her in the freezer.
Months before he was charged with family violence, pages and pages of court documents spelling out years of abuse.
All that's going on simultaneously at the same time that Miss Lee goes missing. But I think any reasonable person would logically conclude that Holliday was responsible for her death.
A plea deal later, he's now a convicted murderer.
We are pleased that we were able to get that accountability of the defendant taking responsibility for what he did in this case.
With a much lighter sentence than the average killer.
A person's life is worth more than spending 10 years, which you won't even spend 10 years in prison.
There's a likelihood that he'll be out in 5 years or so.
Now, Holliday is due back in court on July 19th. That's when his formal sentencing will happen, and he will be taken to prison. But as of now, he's out on bond. Coming up at 10, we'll hear from Andy Kahn as to why he thinks that's a huge problem. Reporting live, Abigail Dye, Fox 26 News.